Hello, it's Erin with Notice Little Things. I am filling out my Good Day Sidekick for the week. I'm actually sitting here putting things into the Grateful Life Club dashboard. So, and as I'm doing that, I want to also fill out my week of August 3rd sidekick. I haven't done this on camera for a while, so hello, nice to see you. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, word of the week. My kids go back to school this week. What should my word of the week be? I want to say settle. Like, we really need to settle into a new routine. That's going to take a little while. So maybe I'm just going to kind of whisper the word settle to myself to remind myself that it's going to take a minute to settle into this new routine, for everyone to settle into the new routine and kind of get their worries out and their anxieties out. So let's see, the habit of the week is going to be, you know what I was thinking? We're not great. We mostly have like pancakes or waffles for breakfast, frozen ones that we put in the toaster or the microwave. But not protein. And I think I'd like to send my kids to school. I know protein's like the buzzword right now, right? But even before it was the buzzword, I think we were supposed to be sending our kids to school with a little bit of protein. So I've gotten a couple things to kind of put on the side, just some like sausage links or protein bars, that kind of thing, like to give them on the side of those things in the morning. So I'm going to put habit of the week as protein breakfast. To kind of, especially as we get used to this new routine and they have to like build up their endurance for school again, I think a little bit of protein in their breakfast might help them with that. Let's see, what went well last week? Well, resting for like at least 25 minutes a day. I've just tried to go upstairs, lay down my bed, and it's got to be 25 minutes, kind of a minimum. I've been trying to do it all summer, actually, and why I want to remind myself now that it went well is because I would like to keep doing it as we go into the fall. It has really helped kind of just settle my brain down. Sometimes I'll fall asleep really quick. Sometimes I'll read a book. Sometimes I'll just kind of try not to think of anything hard. Which is hard. I mean, I always start thinking about something hard. I have to redirect my thoughts. But so let's say resting a minimum of 25 minutes. What am I looking forward to this week? I like all the back to school festivities. I think, you know, my son is going to high school, so I'm looking forward to just sort of knowing a little bit more what that's all about. Not sure, and he's not sure, so I think kind of getting rid of that unknown will be nice. What else am I looking forward to? Our church picnic is on Saturday, and it's really fun. They have all these bounce houses, and the people that we see here and there at church, we get to see all in one spot. There's a huge fireworks display at the end of the night. It's really, really fun, and everyone always looks forward to it. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see, back to school, church picnic. What else am I looking forward to? I'm looking forward to, I'm sad that summer's over, but I am looking forward to a consistent schedule, kind of having a larger block of time during the day where I can just get work done or get things done on my own, and then welcome the kids back at the end of the day and kind of like then be able to switch gears and spend, you know, my brain power towards them at that point of the day, just like more like boundaries on the day. The day has just been everybody everywhere for a couple months, and it's been great, but it doesn't last well when it's like that forever. So I'm looking forward to that too. Gratitude for concerts. Ooh, that's a good one. We've done the symphony. We have this thing called Symphony on the Prairie, which is where our Indianapolis Symphony comes in, plays outside and does fun music. Like it'll do like movie scores. It'll do like all Disney movie music for a night. So I've been really grateful for that. It's always pretty. The sun, well, unless it rains. Sometimes it rains and then it's a little bit, then that's a little tricky. But like when it's nice, the sun goes down, the music is nice. We bring food to eat, and that's fun. So that'll be my gratitude for concerts. And just like, gratitude for, I love a group of people collectively liking the same music. And I just like music's ability to kind of switch your mood. Simplifying home, whatever it is that you need to do or get to this week, start waking or prepping 15 minutes before you usually would. This is such a good one for us for starting school this week. See if the extra time or margin you create makes a difference. I always want to like sleep for 15 more minutes or do one more thing before we get out the door, and then I'm late. It's the story of my life. So this is a good reminder for this week. May your home be clean enough to be healthy and dirty enough to be happy. Unknown. My family's walking in the door now. Let me alert them to the fact that I'm making a video, so if you guys need to be quiet. A prayer for your kids, that when things don't go their way, they can find energy, strength, and smarts to just do the next right thing. Amen. Celebrations this week. Oh gosh, August. What celebrations do we have this week? Do we have any? I don't think we have any birthdays coming up this week. Oh my gosh, this almost never happens, but I'm gonna have to think about this a little bit. We don't really have any celebrations this week, this first week in August. The second week in August and the third week in August, we have a lot. But we don't really have any. My husband's right there. I'm looking at him like, do we? I don't think we do. That's so strange. Group text prompt. Name your favorite and least favorite chores. Ooh, least favorite is the bathrooms for sure. Favorite chore, just picking up. It's so easy. It always looks like a huge mess and you can pick it up in 10 minutes. And what you do to make your harder jobs more bearable, definitely listen to a podcast. Okay, what are some words you think of? This is a journal prompt. What are some words you think of when you think of the word simplify? Ooh, I think like ease, calm, less to do, less decisions. What part of your day or home would you like to be more simplified? My immediate response is all of it. And what small steps can you take to start to make that happen this week? I'm going to be thinking about that a lot this week as we go back to school, but I'm trying to get things really kind of ready and turnkey in the pantry, in our station, like as we leave the house. The more I can simplify there, the better, and the less decisions that I have to make, especially in the mornings. So I'll think about that a little more this week. I don't usually actually write those down, but I do definitely think of them throughout the week. I wonder, do you write them down or do you think about them? How do you use the journal prompts? I would love to know. Let me know. So there's mine for this week. Hopefully you were able to fill yours out along with me, and I will see you soon. Bye.